Really appreciate that heart. Thanks, Al. Um, Bro, I was literally rewatching your previous live just now, and then you go live. I did not know that you were. Um, but yeah, in my in the live, I did say that I was gonna probably like do one later for like people who had to work. So here I'm off today, so it's like I have time. So I'm like I would like to kind of interact with because I do like interacting with y'all, and I do actually like you know talking with y'all. Y'all seem to be really cool people. Plus, the girlfriend is she's tired, so I can't really bother her right now. How you doing though? I'm good. Like I said, I'm off today, so yeah, it's been I've been like mostly listening to Fever 333, and I've been trying to learn about Chester Arthur. Um, in my spare time, I have been trying to just learn about like as many like former presidents as possible. And I'm bad at I'm trying to like write, and I'm reading. What I'm doing right now is just reading books about them, and just and that's it. I've been reading like books about them and trying to like take notes. KJ on Demon Time, and hey, what's up? Oh, right, yeah, you came in here. You came into my live from another thing. I remember now. But how's it going? Sorry if that's too loud. This game has ads. Um, but yeah, like so far though, what I've been doing though is what I've been doing is I've been like trying to learn about like other presidents and stuff, and I've been reading books about them and trying to take notes. But I'm trying to learn about the presidents I probably don't even know their names of. So the first president that I'm learning about right now is Chester Arthur, and it's this dude. It's wild what he kind of went through, sort of like the stuff that we're dealing with right now. They was dealing with back then, and this was like in the 1800s. So it's like poverty, corrupt corrupt politicians, a whole bunch of crazy stuff like that. It's like I'm reading up on it, and it's like, bro, almost the same stuff. It's like really nothing has improved in almost the past 200 years. Have I watched Re Zero? No, but I know what you're talking about. Um, I know my birthday is in less than an hour. Hey, that's crazy, man. Happy birthday, man. Speaking of birthdays, I did not know. Apparently, my community has like a few older people in it. Like, dog? Emperor Megas is like 50. I did like Emperor Megas is 50. That tripped me out that's tripped me out when he said that, man. Yeah, I know it messed me up too, dude. Um, yeah, I know that, like, bro, that messed me up, dude. Like, I'm still messed up about it. Like he's 50. Like I didn't like he carries himself in such a younger way. I remember you saying you don't listen to music. Why is that? Um, it's not that I don't listen. Well, I don't like music. I was actually because I was always a depressed, angry person. So I was always a depressed, angry person, and like at some point, listening to at one time growing up, listening to music actually. Why are these ads making noise? Um, it's complicated, but the short answer is that it used to listening to music used to do something for me, and then it stopped. And when it stopped, I ultimately stopped listening to music and stopped thinking about it altogether. I'm still a depressed, angry person. I know. Are you doing better with your depression? Absolutely not. I am fighting. I'm like the whole reason why the big reason why I actually did my weekly vlogs to begin with to make my channel more active again was to basically do something to channel the depression, channel the depression into something else. Like it's chronic. Like it's not gonna go away. And at one point in time, like listening to music actually did change that for the better, and then it stopped. Like ultimately listening to music didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. So I stopped listening to music altogether. Um, so yeah, that's definitely a thing. Also, also like really good way to catch up with the lore. I hope things get better. I appreciate that. Thanks. Soon you'll lose your depression. I thank y'all. I really appreciate that. But yeah, like y'all can't tell. I'm going like I'm fighting the battle every video. And like people say all the time, yeah, but you seem so happy and upbeat. And it's like, yeah, because get back into gaming. Yes. Give me enough money so I can buy a gaming console and I will definitely do that. That's the goal. That is definitely the goal. The goal is to make enough money so I can get a console and start streaming games like I've been doing. But consoles are like what, like $700 now. I mean, like consoles are like a whole rent payment. Like I had the PS4 before, so I would like to get a PS5. But like if I can't get a yeah, console becomes to rent. Exactly. Say wavelengths, bro. Wavelengths. Um, but yeah, like that's definitely into the bro. We literally thought it at the same time. Wavelengths, bro. Wavelengths. Wavelengths. You know what this means? You got to start making content now. You got to start making content so I can like see if I can channel the same wavelengths onto your. I think I have a PS5 maybe in my house, but I have to wait till Christmas to use it. Hey, you just ruined your Christmas present. Don't do that. Still act surprised when you get it, though. Okay, like right. I'm telling you, dude. This me. I felt something there. I feel something here, Truant. That's the world telling it. That's the world telling us that we have to like. That's the world telling us that like we have to meet up one day or something. I don't know. You probably might stab me in person. I don't know. It was a heavy package. I phrasing, young man, phrasing. Um, I don't know what it's telling us, but it's telling us something. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, exactly, bro. Wavelengths, man. I'm right there with you. Because like I said, we both know this. I like that. Like it really both like it really channeled with us. That is awesome. Oh man, what's good, gang? What's up, my megas? I'm never saying that again. The PS5 may be in package. I'm guessing. I mean, yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like, hello, Miss Christie. Nice to meet you. Also to awkward Jim. I hope I answered your question. Um, yeah, but yeah, that's basically what I intend on doing because like I really do want to kind of get like a console and go back to like console gaming. Because like there was this game I was playing that I was really obsessed with games, right? I've wanted for so long. I've waited for so long for this console. I might even act happy and surprised when I get it. I was on your earlier live today. Oh, well, thank you. I did not know that. I appreciate you for being on my earlier live. Um, KJ, not to bust your bubble here, but you still don't know if you actually got it yet. So you might not want to get to it. You might not want to have expectations on it being a PS5 because you could probably rip the box and it probably might be something else. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you don't want to be disappointed. Uh, I got a PS5 for Christmas in 2022. I haven't opened it yet. I I was about to say that. I was about to say that, Truant. I was about to say the same thing. Run me that. Run me that. Run me or alternate universe me, Truant, that gaming system that you have not opened yet. What is do you see this, Truant? Do you see this? Do you see this, my dude? Haven't even opened it yet. Bro, run that. Provide. Dude, my backlog is wild. I'll eventually get to it. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. Every gamer has a ridiculously wild backlog. Okay, my man out here saying, "Bro, I got like all these games I gotta finish." Yeah. We know. We know. That's like rule number one in gaming culture. Have a whole bunch of games you just started and ain't finished yet. Games are just books. Games are just books for modern day nerds. Bro, they have to tell us that. My man up in here like we out here just going through it without a PS5, and you like, yeah, I mean, I got one, but I ain't even opened it yet. I'm just saying. You see this, Truant? You see this? This adult male here. This My man just flexed. He just flexed on his whole chat. He just flexed on everybody. This is his show now. And he doesn't stream. Hey, I didn't buy it. That makes it actually worse, bro. It's not my fault. I didn't buy it. My man got the system. Give it to him. Bro, start streaming. I don't care how, start streaming. So you're trying to get a PS5, Xbox Series X, or Nintendo Switch. I would like to get a Switch because I like the idea of it kind of being handheld. But like I have a love hate thing for Switch. Oh snap! Is this the ad? I think this is the ad. Good evening, 4K. What's the hate part of the Switch? The hate part of the Switch is not the Switch itself, it's Nintendo. Because I keep hearing like Nintendo be doing like a lot of really messed up stuff to gamers. And like I don't agree with that. It's like, there's certain like it's I've heard there was this one YouTuber, his name, I don't know if he was a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer or something, but he was a gamer. His name was Etika. And Etika apparently modded some of his systems because he was such a big fan of Nintendo, and he passed away. And they was like, and Nintendo was like, we're not going to, they basically just said that like what he did was sort of like copyright infringement or something, and it's like he was a fan of yours. It's like he was a fan of yours. Why would you do that? So it's like part of me can't hint. Part of me, like I love Nintendo's games. I love Nintendo's systems. I think they're great. But like what that kind of soured me on them a little bit. So, you know. By the way, 8 people are watching. I only got one like. I don't know. I don't know. That kind of hurts my feelings a little bit. Jarian, the homie, coolest name ever. By the way. Yeah, Nintendo's ninjas go after everyone. Like, yeah, Nintendo is basically Disney for gaming, from what I understand. And like, it's like they make good stuff and they have good products, but at the same time, it's like, like they're still just kind of mean about it. It's like I understand you're at the top of the mountain and y'all are the big dogs, but you don't have to bite everybody. So that's kind of like, yeah, you ain't got to bite it, especially not people who love you. Because, I mean, big dogs are still dogs, you know? You have to separate the creators from the bean counters. And that's the challenging part for me. See, like, and that's like, I think the worst part about just being a fan of something is that you have to always, you always have to find yourself sort of separating the work from the thing that makes it kind of messed up. Switch is the cheapest console. Is it? Because I do like I want to get a PS5 though because there's this game called Don't Starve that's on it, and that I've been playing the heck out of that game since it came out. I didn't think I was gonna like that game as much as I did, but I love that game, and I want to play Don't Starve right now. I want to play Don't Starve right now. Okay, hold on. I don't like I can't do long pauses because when I rewatch it, yeah, PS5 is the most expensive. I'm aware. Yes, I am aware. But basically, right now, anything that would let me stream, I'm open to doing it because I don't because I would rather because like as much as I like just sitting in front of the camera and just talking, I know that like that's not what really kind of gets people like in tuned. I want to be able to like get a gaming system and play some games on it and play some games I know how to play and you know I know and I've had more experience with the PlayStation than I did with other things. Xbox Series S is a good option. I'm not disagreeing with that. Shoot, but it's like, do the guy Don't Starve on it, and can I stream on it though? Is the question. I don't know anything about the Xbox Series S, which honestly kind of disappoints me a little bit because like I actually do like the Xbox too, but like the Xbox has been kind of like synonymous with shooters, and I hate shooters like so much. You will never like catch me playing a shooter and genuinely enjoying myself because it feels repetitive and I was never really good at it. I was never really good at like first person shooter games. Why do you hate shooters? Because I'm not good at them. Genuine reason. I'm not good at them. It was one of those instances. Like I actually played the original. Um, the original GoldenEye with like some friends of mine, and we were playing the game, and I was just getting my butt kicked the whole time. Would you like to be good at them at some point? Honestly, maybe because they do seem like they'd be a lot of fun. If like they do seem like they'd be a lot of fun to play with friends, but not at the like. I don't. I'm not really that committed to the idea right now. Like down the line, maybe, but not now. No. It's kind of like how I feel about fighters, and I'm actually okay at fighting games. Like I'm not a G. I'm starting to love RPG games, worth the price and how long you play it. Yeah, and that's another thing too is that like I like first off I like co-op games. I don't like competitive games anymore. Like RPGs are fine. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they very much are. I don't like the idea of I don't like the I like co-op games. I don't like competition anymore. I don't like playing against another player. I like playing with another player. It's like we can be competitive in our own way, but like yeah, we can be competitive in our own way, but we don't have to just always be like I'm better than you. I'm better than you. We gotta win. You should try Baldur's Gate 3. Oh the crap! They're getting invaded. I'm getting invaded from the right and everyone on them swear they the best. I'm getting invaded from the right. They're coming in. It's going to be the invasion all over again. I just remember that I have a launch Xbox 360 that I've never taken out of the box as well. Still sealed. I have other Xbox 360 systems, so I never needed to open the original one. My man is out here. Truant, are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, my guy? This man's this man's are you seeing this? This man's my man out here like honestly, but that's I mean like jokes aside, that is I collect games, so they just add up over the years. This man's this dude got like not only like I think the thing that really gotta like all jokes aside though, great idea collecting games. That's content. That is content. Why are you not making bro? I would watch your stuff just so you could like review the games that you got on there, bro. What consoles did I used to have? I used to have a Game Boy Color before it got stolen from me. I used to my the earliest game that I remember playing, the earliest gaming system I remember playing was the handheld, the original Nintendo Game Boy that looked like a brick. And like it was 50 ain't really that old. I had it looked like a brick. We also had a NES, and the NES was good, but the NES was dope, but like I was stupid enough to let a friend borrow it, and they never gave it back, and that bummed me out. We had an N64, the goat, and then I think we still have the N64 too. Now that I think about it, I think it's at Mama's house. Yeah, it's probably at Mama's house, but like it was the N64 down the line, and then it's time I love the original Game Boy because it was made out of the best plastic ever. It was this weird greasy plastic that would never get scratched. Dude, you're absolutely right. Like now that I think about it, I don't think it ever got like scratch. It never got smudged or anything. Like, bro, they like Nintendium is its own superpower. Okay, like Nintendium is goaded. Like honestly, like I said, with if you take away from the copyright infringement and just how obnoxious they can be when it comes to like the lawsuits, they're surprisingly very very innovative, and they just be doing stuff. Yeah, I actually like. I don't. I'm not going to take credit for that. Like I heard somebody else say that, and I just thought, yeah, that's definitely a thing. But yeah, I got the 64, and I want to say my homie let me have a PS2, and then the PS2. I think my PS2 died, and then I ended up buying my. I bought the very first console I think I ever bought on my own was the Xbox, and I got that stolen from me. The story of my life here. I'm just getting everything stolen from me. But then I ended up getting a PS4, and my PS4 died, and that's the most recent system I had. But like I don't have like it's like the PS4 is still in my possession because I it's sentimental value, and I don't want to get rid of it. Not all of my consoles, just not all of my consoles, just the NES, the just the NES, and my Xbox 360 and my Game Boy Color. But yeah, growing up in the hood, man, you either gonna it's like something's gonna get stolen, whether it's your gaming systems or your life, whichever one. Oh crap! I think this is another N64 is probably my least favorite console. People love it, but I never cared for it. I swear, I would watch your content just to disagree with you on that statement. I would disagree with you on that. You're wrong. You love the N64. I'll be all over your comments just bashing the crap out of you. Super Mario 64 is GOAT, bro. What is you talking about, bro? What is you doing, man? Man, I got my Xbox One stolen several years ago, and I'm mad about that too. It was by people who I live. Yo, my Xbox 360 got stolen from my old roommate. Yo, are we the same person? Truant, are we the same person? Bro, man, like we might be. Bro, alternate universe. Alternate universe. I feel like this is gonna like screw up the universe, man. What the heck? I had both my NES and Sega Master System stolen back in the day. The first time my house was broken into. That is jacked up, bro. What color is my underwear? Sorry, that's like an immediate reaction to whenever I hear that. But yeah, like that is like, bro, how's about man? That's gotta suck. That's gotta suck. Picture, they're in my underwear. Dude, we're all just relating to each other right now. This is beautiful. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. We're just all just random people who just came together and we're all related to each other in this one instance right now. This is beautiful. Getting our game stolen has gotten us like much closer together. Who goes through the chest of drawer when they break in? Man, I don't know. That's weird though. That is weird. Like they just immediately say, "Yo, man, before we go, let's check the underwear drawer. Check the underwear drawer." which honestly enough is kind of sad when you think about it, because it's like you would know, like, if you were breaking into somebody's apartment, specifically a dude, you would check the underwear drawer, because as much as you don't want to go to another man's unmentionables, there is going to be some cool stuff in there, because we do put cool stuff in our underwear drawers. You know what I mean? Like it's weird, but like they kind of had the right idea, which is sad. I'm just saying, like, don't you? Wouldn't you hide something in your underwear drawer that you value because you don't think anybody will go in there? It was clearly a kid's room, though. Okay, that makes it even. Okay, that makes it weird. Okay, yeah, you know what? Disregard everything I just said. I thought I was saying something philosophical and smart sounding, and is like, you know what? I'm not a smart man. Let me just say that right now. I am not a smart man. Everyone knows that all the good stuff is hidden in the drawers. Hello, a wonderful life. It's good seeing you. I put that stuff underneath my mattress or something. True, I got the right idea. See, man, like, whoa. My man Truett out here with the smarts, bro. Like, for real. See, I ain't got to be smart because I got Truett up here to be smart for me. Hello, life. I'm using that from now on. Every single time we come up in here, I'm going to say, hello, life. But yeah, like that was, but those were my systems that I had, though. And I actually, because like I said, I don't. And the thing is, because I've had almost all the systems at one time, but because I've had like one of the big three, I don't have a specific loyalty to any. I don't have a specific loyalty to, wow, oh my god, 13 people. That is a lot of people. Okay, so I'm just gonna go out and assume that at least a good four of these people are like right wingers that are just like, I'm ready to say something. I'm waiting for him to say something bad so I can rock him for it. Like, but you know, but hello to all 13 of y'all. My goodness. You know, hope y'all subscribe to it, brother. I'm losing subscribers like crazy right now. But like the thing is, though, is that because I've had like one of each of all the big three, I've had like a game from Nintendo, I've had a game from Microsoft, I've had a game from Sony, I've had all three systems. I don't have a specific loyalty to either of them, which makes it easier. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Some gang stalking going on, probably. It's probably the FBI agents, bro. I've always had major consoles, but I was a hardcore Sega kid growing up. I always wanted a Sega. When I was younger, my cousin had a Sonic. He was playing Sonic on the Sega Genesis, and I actually got very frustrated because I wanted a Sega game just so I could play Sonic, and that was the one system we never got. I also wanted a Dreamcast because I wanted to play Virtua Fighter, and and I always told I'm telling myself now, even as we're having this conversation, that one day Sega is gonna just make a comeback and just make like another console, and we're just and like all is gonna be well with the world. I truly believe that. We just gotta wait. All will be well with the world when Sega decides, you know what, we're gonna make we're gonna make another system, y'all, and then you'll wake up. I would, I, I you disrespect, don't, don't come into my live talking. This True, you see this? True, you see this? That's my catchphrase from now on. I hope that me and Truett never become enemies because, like, I'm going to be using that as a catchphrase from now on. And then you'll wake up. And don't deny future. Don't. You see that? You see it, right, Jerry? You see it, and then I'll wake up. Man, just wait until Sega's going to come out with something like that's going to blow everybody's minds. And you're going to be like, man, wow, I would love that. But I had to live through the whole heartbreak of Sega leaving the console business. I want to believe that it will come back one day. I'm using my JFK voice now. In a beautiful world era, we are going to see Sega come back to make a video game. Pride Rock did not land on us. We landed on Pride Rock. Sega will come back. I don't know where I was going with it. I don't even know if that's how JFK sounded. Sound like Trump with a bug in his throat. Look, man, like they all the like I don't know where I was going with it. If I'm being real with you, I mean I wasn't around for JFK. One person was I forgot her name already. I feel so bad. But there was a woman up in here. She's apparently like old enough to remember like JFK, and it's like I think GameStop is revamping their whole thing in a vintage soon. Honestly, like I mean, can we just say that all console games are kind of vintage now, or rather, like any game, like because like PC is the future, which is sad, but like not a gamer. Catch on the next one. A Wonderful Life. You can still stick around. I mean, we're gonna ultimately like you know how these things go. Ultimately, like my ADD acts up, and I find myself talking about 14 different things. Going to use you as background noise to work out. I don't know if I appreciate that. I mean, I appreciate it, but like now I need to work out. I do need to work out. Okay, guys. Like this dude just made me think. A Wonderful Life. You're a lady, right? Or like I need to know for sure because I call everybody dude, and I just kind of and I think you're a lady, and I don't want to she's probably gone, but if you're not, I don't want to say I don't want to call you dude and like it be wrong or bad or something. I need to work out though. I do. I caught myself trying to work out earlier today, and I'm puffing and puffing the whole time. So Sammy over here is like he's letting me know. I'm a dude. Yeah, we're all old. I'm okay with being called dude. Thank you. But also a Wonderful Life. If you're still here, yeah. Like I call everybody a dude until otherwise. Your roommate sleeps through you talking. I don't have a roommate right now. It's just me. Yeah, it's just me. Like this apartment is cheap enough that I can actually afford to have it myself. But even then, I'm pretty sure you guys already know that whole thing. But I'm non-binary and like they them. Got it. So you're a dude. Wonderful Life is probably like probably heading out. I don't know. Also, non-binary. What is that like? Like I don't like. This is gonna sound really ignorant, and I want to just rent in Texas cheap. Not in Texas specifically, but I live in an affordable housing type situation. And it was I got lucky getting this place. If I'm being real, like I didn't even like I got really lucky getting this place because like I initially wasn't supposed to because when I got here, I just got hired from my job and I only had one paycheck, so it was like you're only supposed to get like two. But she realized, but the lady who was in charge was like, oh, hey, I understand your situation. I'm going to help you out. Give us X and O amount of money. You get your apartment later today. I had X and O amount of money. Gave it to them. Been trying to pay that back ever since. Yeah, it's essentially cheap compared to other states. Honestly, like I said, in other places, I feel like wherever you go is going to be like royally expensive. So it's like I almost didn't, like I said, I almost didn't get this place. But yeah, I ain't got no roommate right now, and I actually do miss. I don't miss having a roommate, but I miss my old roommates because we were bros. Real estate in Texas is a bomb, bro. At least it was anyway. I haven't checked the housing market in a few years. I'm gonna take your word for it on this one because I feel like you know stuff like about that. I don't know jack about real estate. We're paying an arm and a leg just to keep a roof over our head. Bars. Well, I'm AFAB and hold on, I don't know what AFAB means. I'm gonna assume I'm AFAB and mass presenting, but so people think I'm a young boy until I open my mouth. Do you have like that the voice thing like that daddy chill person does? Dang, I really went from 13 to 7. AFAB, assigned female at birth. Oh, okay. Oh, that's dope. Okay. That's dope. Like, there's a whole language and like there's a whole language for like, most folks that is just is like certain I realize now that like every majority of the genders have like their own culture that they kind of like do among themselves. And it always sort of trips me out. Like I never heard the words baby hair before, before my girlfriend said it. And I was just like, what's baby hair? Is that like is that like what's the difference between baby hair and adult hair? And she had to explain to me what baby hair was, and I'm like, oh, like it was actually like it was like a class, or like it was like a class for being a lady, and I'm just sitting here like, dang, I would have never knew that. Like when you say AFAB, the first thing I thought was like I don't know what I thought. I thought you was like I thought that was like a music genre or something. That sounded so dumb. What kind of? I mean, what would it even sound like? Ad break. Okay, and we're back. Okay, like honestly, I wish it would tell me when the ad break starts so I could just like do the poses. For those who don't know, when the AMAB assigned male at birth. Okay, well, I feel like I would. Yeah, I feel like I would have figured that out. You know, but AMAB, that sounds like a cool rap name. Hey yo, it's like what's your name? AMAB. Say AMAB. I'm like I sound I'm if any of this sounds ridiculous, just let me know. I'll shut up. The ads don't start at the same time for everyone. It depends on when someone logged on. Oh, dang. Oh, like Twitch, like what they do for Twitch. Okay, I get what you're saying. Well, that sucks. Because the whole thing was that like during the ad breaks, what I was gonna do is I was gonna like pause what I was doing or what I was saying and just bust out like random poses while the ads are going. I had a whole thing about that in the other video. I was gonna make that a thing because Edge and Christian are like one of the best tag teams ever. And if you're a wrestling fan, you know what I'm talking about. But enough about me, guys. How y'all doing? How was y'all day so far? Because y'all know me, I can talk all day. I've been managing to talk straight, like for 2 hours straight for like the past few days now. But this is more about you guys. How y'all doing? I'm fine, just chilling. I can dig it. Sorry if I'm being silent. I'm still playing this game. It's still taking over my life. I still need to merge these things. Same, back from work, chilling. I can dig it. Mine's I was off from work, eat nachos, exercise a little. Sounds like the life, man. Did you make them or did you buy them? made him. Oh wow, this dude is just this dude got his whole life together, man. This dude got his whole life together. He can make nachos, bro. I'm messing with you at this point because like I'm messing with you at this point because of the video game. He can do it all. Like he has his own. He collects video games. He made his own nachos. He exercises. He's 50 years old. Cooking is a low bar. No, it's not, bro. This dude got it all. Wait, Emperor Megas. Now I gotta know. Are you married? Like no, like I, bro, about to save the world or rule it. I mean, look, he has the word emperor in his name. But now I gotta ask though, are you married? If that's personal, you don't have to answer. But like now I'm compelled to ask. No, oh right, yeah, you did say you live with your this dude lives with his ex and he has a girlfriend. This dude is cool. I should be watching your lives, dude. Like this dude is cooler than I could ever be. Like this is like Emperor Megas is like the coolest dude. The Emperor Megas is the coolest dude. Like Jarian has a cool name. Truant is like I got a cool chat. I got a cool chat up in here. I should be like going on y'all lives, like bothering y'all, like talking, like doing, like just being on y'all lives, just talking to y'all, man. Y'all are some really cool people. Like, how do you? This dude lives with his ex, is in a relationship, he has like his own, he has his own gaming collection. Just be out here, just man, he's living a dream, dude. Making nachos, cooking. This dude out here cooking. What's up with your girl though? Yeah, she we is long distance right now because of money. He's cooking. True, it is all cap. True, it all cap. He's cooking. But nah, our relationship is long distance right now because of like financial issues and like how far away is she? I am in Texas and she is in Indiana. She's in Indiana. I know it took me a while. Like I know it took me a while to think that, but it was because like she initially lived in Memphis, and I forget that she recently moved back to Indiana. Yeah, I know it's very rough, and so it's like because of money issues, like and like I live in a one bedroom, and she has a I live in a one bedroom apartment, and it's not just her, it's her and is does she visit for the holidays? That's the plan. That's the plan. This would be like that's the plan at some point, but it's like I live too far away from the freaking airport to like go get her. So I'm actually trying to like make plans on how to do that. Like if I didn't live so far from the airport because I don't trust my car, I would actually like have made that a thing a while ago. Sorry about that. Prayers for y'all. I appreciate that. Austin Sauce 26 saying, "Hey, handsome." I don't know if you're flirting with me or if that's sarcasm. Wait, are you a girl? Austin Sauce, are you a girl? I'm gonna treat this like a cop thing. I'm gonna treat this like a cop thing. It's like you have to tell me if you're a girl now. I'm just saying. This is welcome to the internet where "Are you a girl" is like a relevant question. Our relationship is long distance as well. Yeah, I get that. But it's like you're cool. Minesweeper sucks, man. Sorry, I'm playing this game and there's a Minesweeper. There's a compliment. I appreciate that. Thank you. real quick, before I had my girlfriend, before I had my girlfriend, I had bad luck with women, and I still have this really hard time believing that like women actually find me attractive. So like because of that, I take it like, sometimes when a lady says that I'm handsome or that I look good, the first thing that goes in my mind is they're being sarcastic. That's sarcasm. That's sarcasm. I see that. I see that. So it's like, my girlfriend is like, no, actually you are a good looking guy. And I'm like going, you do realize that a decade ago you wouldn't have said that. I did have in my older videos. I talk about how I actually did undergo, and that's chick magnet. No, it's not. It's really not. Like it's really not. I don't know what you're talking about. Like you're the chick magnet. You're the chick magnet. Which one are you? Okay, you're here. That's you. You're the chick magnet. I've been getting rejected by women since like the fourth grade, bro. I actually in my video I actually try to get really transparent about who I am, and I explained that I did have an incel phase, and I'm not proud of it. And the only reason why I didn't go into the manosphere was because I actually got a chance to interact with the manosphere bros, and they're just like the most annoying people. Like I'm thinking, oh crap, we're going to become hermits and like read books, and we're going to read books and create a whole bunch of cool stuff because we don't have to think about like being distracted by women. It turns out all these guys want to do is gripe about women. I'm like, bro, I was like, we could. Nobody wants to build a super. Nobody wants to like build a super city. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It was definitely like out of it was definitely like out of my purview because it felt because like I thought I was going into this community. I thought I was going into this community to kind of like just sort of like expand my perspective and try to like be what's what I'm looking for. I thought what we were going to be doing in that space was kind of just sort of like focusing on bettering ourselves and making things better for ourselves. And yeah, I'm not proud of it. Like my incel phase was more or less. My incel phase was actually really. It wasn't like I hate women as much as it was like I'm a nice guy. How come she doesn't want me? Like if she wants the guy who's being mean to her. That was what I was initially. It wasn't like hey, it wasn't like I'm going to hurt these ladies because they don't want to do anything with me. It wasn't that. It was just yeah, I'm a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? It was more like I wasn't aware that me being a nice guy wasn't initially what they would perceive a nice guy to be. And I had a hard time, like in my brain, it was like, I'm being a nice guy. You should acknowledge that. And then and then I started getting into it with the Manosphere Bros, and like I saw the guys being mean and saying that they were nice guys, and I'm like, God, is that what I sound like? And that was definitely the moment where I was like, no, this is not I'm not. This is definitely not my tribe. I really appreciate guys who are honest about what they went through. More guys, especially young guys, need to hear about that stuff. Exactly. That's kind of one reason why. That's why I made that video because I did like my incel phase was terrible. Like it wasn't as bad as other guys were because some other guys, they get violent. They get like violently hostile about it. But with me, it was more like it was the lack of empathy from like understanding what they thought was being nice versus what I thought was being nice. And when I realized me being nice was different than what they wanted, I was like, wait, is that what I sound like? Yeah. And I was like, I don't want to be that guy. Like suddenly it was like my empathy switch just went right on. So, but because I did have an incel phase, and because I wasn't aware, and because of I wasn't necessarily aware of the kind of person that I was being, I still approach women with caution, if that makes sense. Like I still have being an incel and having that perspective. You're a lover, not a fighter, but you fight for your love, while fighters fight to get love out of it. Whoa, that wow. Wow, that made so much sense. That holy Jerry knocked it out the park with that one. Jerry, I should be, you should be, I would watch your content just for stuff like that. You're a very philosophical dude for that, man. Like that was beautiful. But that's kind of what I was though. Yeah, like I was initially that. Like my thing, like my whole incel phase just kind of went like, and yeah, like my whole thing is that like I like the idea of being transparent because the whole thing about being a dude that I was trained on was men don't fail, men always succeed, men are like they go through trials and tribulations and they come out of it tough as heck because they're bad. And my whole thing was that no, we really don't. I went through my trials and tribulations, and all I have to show for it is mental trauma. I got chronic depression. I have no clue. Like, I don't like laughter or music. That's not normal. Like, I laugh a lot, and I actually do have a little. I laugh a lot, and I'm starting to get back into music because Fever 333 is so good. But, like, like I still have a hard time processing a lot of things because of my chronic depression. Because I was taught that being a man meant you had to meet certain expectations, and like I never got those expectations, so now I feel like an absolute failure. Blah blah blah. A lot of nice guys are actually just nice while waiting for their opportunity. Then they end up feeling entitled. That's when a light bulb should go off that maybe they aren't really that nice. Glad you left that path. I'm glad too, honestly, because I do consider myself a nice guy, but like I'm not nice in the sense of I'm waiting for a lady to like I'm not like, hey, when do I get a chance to cash this nice check? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I want to be. I actually do want to be nice to people because like people aren't nice. So I want to be that nice person. The only problem is that like I wasn't aware that being nice for some people just means just leaving them alone because that's not what being nice meant for me. So I had to like take a step back and realize, okay, this person, I have to give this person what they want in order for me, yeah, the maybe she'll love me one day. It's like, that's kind of it was just more along the lines of Cold World. Is that Zach Pop? Oh God, I'm gonna butcher this. Zach Papafanoili. Zach Papafanoili. Oh, Zach Papafanoili. Oh my God, I am doing so terrible with that. And then we can play Minecraft together. I can't pronounce it like that. Oh my God. Minecraft together. I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, though, but that was like like it was just like I had to teach myself how to be an empathetic person because I genuinely don't want to hurt people, you know, and especially don't want to hurt like a lady that I like. So I had to so I just said to myself, I'm gonna be a better person than that. And also like I said, the Manosphere Bros, they are not cool. They are not cool, bro. Like I said, all they do is gripe about women not liking them, and it's like, bro, we could like anybody here want to talk about technology, fiction? How long we've been together? 2 years. It's like anybody here want to talk about fiction or technology or I don't know. Anybody want to get together and literally build stuff? It's like this is a manosphere, right? Like this is the manly sphere, right? Like where's the construction work? Are we building a building at all? No, no building. Just complaining about women still. Thank you very much. Cyclops, are you a dude? But yeah, like it's just like they're so. It's like it's so. It gets repetitive. I want to. All right, got it. Also, Cyclops, like not trying to, like also Cyclops. I'm just like you're not like a right wing. You're not like a right winger that just came up in here to harass me and didn't realize I'm not that bad, right? I don't know. I just feel like I had to ask that. You're not an interloper. Are you? But yeah, though, like I'm not trying to, yeah, like, but the thing is though is that like because I did have an incel phase, it doesn't go away. Now I just have a crazy sense of humor. Got it. Good to know. But like because like it doesn't truly go away. It just I realize what it is that I have. You're really adamant about weeding out right wingers. Yes, I am. Yes, I very much am, bro. Like they're okay. Like they invaded Threads, bro. They invaded Threads and they're going into Blue Sky, and I'm tired of them. I'm trying to. It's like they're all up and down my like they were all up and down my stuff, man. It's crazy. Like I gotta, like it's like it's like they're bringing disruption, they're bringing fear, they're bringing hostility. They're terrible people, but some are nice people. Yes, I know how terrible I sound. Not the Trump impression, exactly. Exactly. Some I'm sure are very nice people, but they're bringing hostility. They're bringing bad vibes. We just got to weed them out. We just got to weed them out, folks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am a practicing voice actor. If anybody have any gigs, please let me know. Any artists out there, any animators that need a guy for voice work, I'm right here. Sure, you want Goofy? That's not a problem. Finish the workout. Hey, there you go. Congrats. We're going to build. True. True, and I should like. I feel like True. I feel like you should stream video games because I bet you're like a funny dude, like and like just in person. But yeah, but my whole thing is that like my thing about me that I 100% like to think that I'm proud of is the fact that I know that I'm capable of being a terrible person, and because I know that I'm capable of being a terrible person, I know that I'm going to be a terrible person. I would rather like harm people who are also terrible, like use my evil powers for good, so to speak. Like for example, I don't like roasting people. I don't like insulting people, but I do know that I'm going to inconspicuously insult people. So rather than do Sandy Cheeks, I can't do Sandy Cheeks. I'm not a like I can't like my voice don't go that high. But like for example, I don't like roasting people, but I do know that at some point I'm going to be inclined to roast people. So I rather just instead of me saying I never roast anyone, I say I only roast people that I hate. You know what I mean? Instead of saying I never do terrible things in general, I say I am capable of doing terrible things, but I have to actually want to do them to you in order for me to do them. The moment that I start saying stuff like that, instead of me just instinctively doing terrible stuff and being like, no, I didn't do terrible stuff, I instead say, here's my Sandy Cheeks impression. What in tarnation? He typed it out. I heard that. I heard it. I heard it, and it was spectacular. Now do SpongeBob. You can and incel arc, but did you have a conservative? Yes, I did. Actually, did I have a conservative arc? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because I'm from Louisiana. I actually did have a I actually did have a conservative arc, or rather, I thought that I was a conservative because when I was a kid, and I think I want to say I did this, and I made a video about this too. But like when I was a kid, I have this thing about like saving up money. I didn't like when I got money, I used to try to save it as much as I could, and like it was a little different to see a kid do that back in the day. So they would say "Oh, you're actually you're quite the conservative young man," and I thought conservative just meant saving money. So I would call myself conservative. It wasn't until like, but I never really like, I was never really like bigoted like conservatives. I just thought, oh, conservative just meant saving money. So whenever I saved money, I was like, yeah, I'm conservative because I save money. And then when I learned what being a conservative actually was, I'm like, this is not what I am. I am not that at all. What is this? What is all this? What made me move to Texas? I wanted to be a professional wrestler, and the training facility that I want to work at is literally 20 minutes away from me. But yeah, I did. But yeah, like it was. But like I also did have a moment where I was blind to like racism because like when you live in Louisiana, it's not racism. It's just stuff that people do. So I wasn't really like I wasn't too keen on the racism and the discrimination and the bigotry that was going on because it was just normal behavior until somebody basically told me there's a reason why they're doing this. And there was always like rumblings in my head like I think that might be a little racist. And but it's like the more I started to question it, the more I started getting called a liberal or a Democrat because of it. So, like, I thought to myself, oh, I thought to myself, I might be a Democrat because I question these things. I question why these guys are being this way or doing this thing or promoting themselves in such a manner. And then somebody was like, and then it was like, oh, well, here's some atrocities that the Democrats have committed. And then I realized, okay, I don't have a political party. I just hate racism. That was yeah, but yeah, I did have a conservative arc though. It was short lived because I realized that it was short lived when I realized that I'm not a conservative because like a lot of people who I hung out with who called themselves that were just racists who just thought that they were just racists who thought that like worshiping God gave them a free pass. It was like it's not racist if I think it's not racist if I like if we say God let us do it. I'm like, yeah, it is. That makes it even worse. You're just scapegoating God here. You're scapegoating. Oh, that's a word I never used. I'm using that from now on. You're scapegoating. You're using God as a scapegoat. You're scapegoat. Terrible. You were one of the good ones to them. Essentially, yeah, that's what kind of happened actually. That was I'm not proud of that, but that was essentially what it was. And that I didn't really know like, my whole thing was is that like, I guess I had it in my head like, that they were treating me nicely because they liked me. And then when I realized that that kind of wasn't the case, it became easier for me to like just sort of challenge and it became easier for me to challenge and and the more I challenged it, the more I said to myself, I'm like they would be like, well, if you do this, we're not going to be your friend anymore. And it's like, and I'm like, you weren't my friends to begin with. Go to hell. Oh boy, I hope I don't get the monetized for saying that. But yeah, it was. But yeah, I'm not proud of that, but I definitely was one of the good ones for sure. And the whole thing was that like I did kind of ultimately kind of just I when I look back at it, it's like it was like it was definitely more performative. It was definitely like one of those moments that I look back on. I'm like those weren't ever really friends. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. But it's like at the time I was lonely, I was depressed, and growing up in the South, nobody ever really tells you, hey, this is not what friends do to you. You just when you're being picked on by everybody, you just think that the person who's being nicest to you is your friend. And I was getting bullied in school, so when some people were bullying me less or gaslighting me and thinking that they weren't bullying me at all, I just fell for it. I was a kid. And the older I got, the more I realized, that's not the case here. That's kind of the reason why I'm so like weary of people when they come in into this chat, even because I'd be like, I'm very suspicious of people because you never truly know who's trying to get you and who isn't. And but my whole thing is now I just give everybody a benefit of a doubt until they prove me wrong. That's what I do now. I give everybody a benefit of a doubt until they prove me wrong. But I have like so many thin lines that people have to go through in order for me to get proven wrong. Like you're only gonna cross me like one time before I tell you the F word off for good. Did you ever hear the story of the original incels forums? The what? The what? Are you talking about that are you talking about that what's that kid's name? Can't trust everybody. Absolutely. I can't trust everybody, but I can at least give everybody an opportunity to be trusted before they do something to not gain my trust anymore. I'm For me, it's everybody's innocent until proven guilty. But my whole thing is that like I have like so like I only have like so many red flags. Like you can only wave so many red flags to me before I just say go away. Like that Quantum Blunt guy, like he's a right winger, but I keep him around because he's not doing it. He's not trolling right now. He's just talking. But like he's still a right winger, and I'm still against right wingers. But he hasn't done any actual trolling yet. The origin of incels, I honestly did not know that there was an origin. I just thought that they just took a subculture from back then and just made it a thing today and just gave it a name. I'm Gen X. I learned life lessons at the end of 80s cartoons. Don't use drugs, be nice, real friends don't treat you like that. Yeah, and the sad part is that we had that too. We had that too, but like, when you're a kid growing up and you're watching cartoons, it's less about the message and more about ooh, pretty colors and fight scenes. It's like pretty colors, loud noises, fight scenes, music. Like when I used to hear the TV shows be like, when I used to hear the TV shows back in the day be like, to learn this and more, visit your local library. I used to be like, please visit a what? Because the local library is like on the other side of town. I took all that stuff seriously. Yeah, and as time went by, I ultimately did too. We're in the same wavelengths, bro. Slapify. Hey, how's it going? Wait a minute. How do you know that? Slapify. Do we know each other? Okay. I feel like we know each other. Do we know each other? Because I feel like only like, yo, present yourself. But yeah, like I actually the older I got, the more I started like paying attention to actual. Yeah, I saw you in a. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. What do you mean you saw me before? What is happening? As in, as a customer? Wow, holy crap. Is a oh my god. Oh boy. That's on one hand, this is cool, but on the other hand, I'm scared. I was a customer and you were wearing dude, I don't that's the thing. It's like this is nice, but I'm also like I said, I'm a little scared. But yeah, run. Yes, that's the yes, this is a I this is I'm gonna as a consumer at my job. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. I know this guy. I know this guy. I think I know this guy. I think I know this guy. Okay. Reaches for pocket. Like don't like don't no don't worry. It's cool. It's cool. I think I know this guy. Uh is this um is this the dude who went to the wrestling show recently? I I I I I At least I hope. I hope this is the same guy. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it though. It's like I said, innocent until proven guilty. Nothing's happening. What is this? Hold on. I'm on another window right now, so I can't see anything you guys type at the moment. Just give me 1 second. It's so odd to see. It's so odd to me how many famous people get a free pass. Picture if I said, "Hello, I want you to meet my friend Bob." Bob, but does steroids. Bob does terrible things, and you say, "To heck with Bob." Yeah, society is strange. Huh. I get what he's saying, but yep, I'm getting killed. You know what? On a good foot, it might be because I'm popular. On a bad, on a bad note, I might get murdered. Hey, life is full of crazy moments. Honestly, I didn't expect to be found from my job to here, but hey, that's the hand I'm being dealt. We will find out next time. What? Like, wow, yeah, I'm getting murdered, guys. That's happening. I'm gonna die. I actually, you have your LinkedIn linked. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I think I feel like I know I feel like I remember you from work. But yeah, it was nice knowing you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love you guys. Nah, this might be it. I might get murdered. I don't know. Chung chung. But also, this is it, boys. It is. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Piano keys chime. Yeah, but also if I do actually get murdered, my last message for everyone is love, peace, make content, be nice to each other. Someone in the hallway, yeah, yeah. But but yeah, like also how you guys but also crap. I'm sorry. I'm also playing this game too, so there's that. Good luck on your. I appreciate that. Thank you. Did someone knock? Nah, I'm just making a joke about the possibility of somebody being out the door. That was me trying to make light of this situation, but I do appreciate that though. Thank you. You really need to make that wrestling dream happen. It's in the works, man. Like it just costs money. It costs it costs money to do. Ian can touch shout my. Who's that behind you, dude? The good thing about having a camera is that like I can. The good thing about having a camera is I can see behind me even if I'm because it's right there. I can see that. I can see this too and that too and all this and that too. But like, seriously though, if I do like, I don't know, get killed or something, I do want y'all to just kind of, obviously, fight against, fight against the system that's oppressing you. Make some content. Be sure to live, laugh, love. Be kind to each other. All that other stuff. The whole like, and like, it's not. I'm not saying that just because, like, I'm not just saying that, as a catchphrase. That's something I truly do believe in. Um, you know, so there's that. You know what I find really weird? I stop talking for a moment and I get more followers. Like, not followers, but I get like more people watching all of a sudden. That's like, now got me waiting for Sadako to come crawling up from behind the. Like, if anything, Sadako will show up from the front, because screens. I honestly 100% expect somebody to like just sort of clip my channel, like clip this part, and like try to do something really like terrifying with it. Just like get me like, it's like, it's funny because he's dead. It's like I don't think it's funny. I mean, I'm getting killed in this. Why would I laugh about this? What's happening? But yeah, like that's definitely like me trying to be a wrestler though is definitely in the worst. It's just expensive, and money's been kind of tight lately. Well, like nah, money's been very tight, because it's like gas, rent, food. Next to someone that comes in saying they know you, don't give away details. Yeah, I'm screwed. Excuse me. Yeah, that's definitely going to be like one of those things. I haven't gone like this is like I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say this is my first time. Hey, according to MAGA, we'll be all rolling in the dough soon. Well, we'll have to be. Well, we will. Well, we'll have to be because like a Big Mac is gonna be like $45. Like, yeah, we're gonna need more money, bruh. And obnoxiously, bruh, stick of gum gonna be like $14, man. Halloween candy is going to be like Halloween is canceled after this. You should also consider changing your background. I don't. If I had the money, I would totally do that. Finna get ready to hit the bed. Glad I could tune in. Good. Don't stop and thank you for going. Good morning, my peeps, and have a hold on. Finna get ready to hit the bed. Glad I could tune in. Good night, bro. Keep going. Don't stop. And thank you for you, my guy. I really appreciate that. Good night, my good peeps and day one members. Thank you again, Jerry, and I really appreciate that. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Like, honestly, I don't know what it is. Rent and mortgage gonna go down. I don't know, bro. I honestly don't believe that rent and mortgage is gonna go down, bro. Like, absolutely not. Like, I'm terrified of that. But I do know for a fact that Halloween is canceled because Halloween candy is going to be a privilege for rich people. Like, you're going to have concepts of Halloween candy. Yeah, but good night, Dojarian. Really, I really appreciate you for like sticking around. Also, bro, that love for war thing, that I should, like, I don't know, that should be on a T-shirt or something. That was beautiful. Rent will absolutely not go down. Mortgages possibly, but I doubt it. Rent absolutely will not though. Man, rent's been going up for like the past. Man, rent's been going up since rent has been existing. I don't see. I don't like rent. Rent been high. I don't think rent has ever been. I don't think rent has ever like I would love for a moment where rent actually does go down. You know, like that would be something I would love to see. I think that's something that everybody would love to see. Rent's been going up forever, bro, and it's so unnecessary because it's like it's not. It's for an apartment. Like I can understand it. I can understand if I can understand houses being expensive. Rent never goes down. That's not a thing. I know. I want to. It's like I'm so mad about that. Like we actually had a man, and I feel like as a society we should like we could do something about that. You know, like we could actually like we could. There's ways to make rent go low. You know, like it's political, and so it takes a little. So it's gonna take a little minute to do, but it's very possible to make rent go down. Like, bruh, I don't understand. I genuinely do not get it. Like, but and also what it's so disrespectful because it's for $3,000 for the studio. Where $3,000, bro? What? I feel like this is that moment in my life where I get upset about ridiculously high rent prices. Ridiculously high rent prices because $3,000 for a studio is pure. That's a punishment. That is disrespectful. That whoever set that price should get like they should get waffle stomped. Like a whole bunch of people should just go to that person's house and just beat them, just mollywop, just New York or Cali. I'm guessing, bro. That's probably like some Kansas City stuff. I don't know, but that's what you should be doing. Like that's what we should be doing. Just going up to people who's making these ridiculously high gas prices and just mob them. Just I'm talking about just who got that kind of money? Who got that kind of money? Who who, who got that kind of money? Huh? Who got $4,000 for an apartment, bro? For an apartment, bro? Who got that kind of money? New York near the water. Ooh, man, wow, that sounds nice. Actually, that sounds really nice. That's what I'm saying though. You gotta like, man, we gotta. I feel like at some point we just have to just go over there and just piece them up. Just let just ask them politely who has that kind of money, without knuckles. Like, bro, who got $3,000 for a studio? Bro, if I'm spending $3,000 on a place to live, that place is gonna have at least like 5 bedrooms up in it. $3,000? That's a monthly payment, bro. I'm talking like my if I'm spending $3,000 on any place I'm living, it has to have 5 bedrooms and a staircase. 5 bedrooms, a staircase, a fire extinguisher. I'm talking like all the fixings, bro. Like nah, bro. It's gonna look like the near the water is as in a 10-minute drive. Nah, bro. $3,000, $3,000, man, bro. No, and on a month. Who? What job pays that? Like, better off living in the sewers with the Ninja Turtles, man. Right? $3,000, man. Put that person in a headlock and just ask them straight up, where do you think we're gonna get $3,000 from, bro? Where do you think we're gonna get $3,000 from? A month, bro? A month? Where are we supposed to get that money from? Put all your breath in their ear when you do it. A month? A month? Shoot, that's like that like that's the best justification to get violent. Like just beat them senseless. Make them like these people. The problem is that these people are scared. What's the average salary there? Yeah, the main salary rent should be less than what you earn, bro. Shoot. The problem is these people aren't afraid to charge people a whole bunch of money because they're not getting beaten up and eaten yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, just put them in the headlock and just put all your breath in their ear. Just what? Who got that kind of money? Who got that kind of money? Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Answer my question though. Who got that kind of money? Dude, does that include electricity? Does that include water? Stop running. Stop running. Don't run. Don't run. Exactly. Exactly. High rent prices, bro. For an apartment, for a studio, for a studio, a studio apartment shouldn't cost more than $500 a month. I don't care. I don't care how weird that sounds. I don't care how bonkers that sounds. Blah blah blah. The economy. I don't give up. I don't care. Like, no, a studio apartment everywhere should not cost more than $500 a month. I don't care. A studio apartment, that's just a bedroom. Your stove is next to your toilet. A studio, $3,000 for that? No, no, no. If I'm paying $3,000 a month, bro, if I'm paying $3,000 a month anywhere, my whole family, like at least a good half of my family, can live with me in that apartment. No, for a studio, man, beat the brakes off these. I'm sorry, I had an ad playing when you were talking about earlier. Can you tell us why you don't currently have a roommate? Wait, is that how far back it went? Okay. I don't have a room. Well, can you tell us again why you don't currently have a roommate? Because I can afford it. I can afford I can afford my apartment on my own, basically. But also because I don't know anybody. Like I don't really know anybody who I can trust here. I wish I could live in the South within my New York salary, bro. You could. You could. You really could. Like I'm not even like I'm not kidding. You probably could. You would do. You would probably absolutely flourish here if you don't mind. If I don't mind, what did I miss something earlier while I was reenacting what we should do to people who, if I don't mind, what's happening? How much you pay? How much I pay right now is just like $700. But like I recently had to renew my lease. So I'm supposed to be getting my first I'm supposed to be getting like my first whatchamacallit pretty soon on the next month, so I'll know for sure. But like from what I'm gathering, it's 700 right now. I'm just wondering because it's a good way to save up. It is, it really is. But I don't know anybody. Like I don't know anybody in Texas, and the people who I would prefer to live with don't want to move here. So I'm kind of like, it would involve me having to break out of my shell a little bit to kind of meet people and try to get that started. But like I am genuinely afraid to do that. Like I've yeah. But also still like I ain't gonna like having a roommate shouldn't have to like people shouldn't need roommates just to be able to pay for a place to live. You should just like go. I seem pretty extroverted. Actually, I'm not. Once I go home, I stay home. Like once I'm here, I am here. Like 1,000,000%. Like outside of wrestling training, outside of wrestling training, I don't really like go out and do things. I'm like I say, I'm like this because I have I'm like this because it's just a good mask for the depression. If I was really like if I could present myself in a way that I truly feel, I would sound like Droopy from the Cartoon Network, and I would be very sad the entire time. Yes, this is how I feel pretty often. But like, I try my best not to do that because I don't want to be a mood killer. But yeah, extroverted, nah. I'm just really good. I'm just a really good actor when it comes to that sort of thing. In truth, I'm also scared of people. You're exceptionally good at faking it. Yeah, exactly. I'm also very terrified of new people. Like this is me trying to break out of my shell a little bit and try to like just sort of interact with people because like there's a country club, like a literal club that does like country music stuff, like literally down the street from me, and part of me is compelled to go there, but like the last thing I want to hear is Last thing I want to hear is just so you know, we're gonna be owning you in January. You know, like I don't think that they would do that, but I'm pretty. That's the vibe that I'm pretty sure I would get, and I don't want to be there for that. Um, but like I don't really like go to clubs like that, or I don't really, like I said outside of wrestling. Like the most extroverted I would be is wrestling training, and even then, that's basically that's just me kind of. I want to visit Texas for a one poetry event but I don't want to end up in a sundown town. I mean, it is Texas. You're mine now, liberal. Oh my god. Yeah, basically. That's really not what I want. That's really not like I don't want to hear that specifically. And the sad part is, I mean, it is Texas. I mean, dude, it is America. America is a sundown country. but but like yeah, that is, but like I'm not extroverted. I'm just really good at faking it. Like I've had years of practice. Round them up, boys. That's something I really don't want to ever hear. Uh, but yeah, though, that is definitely kind of like that is crazy. It is crazy, very much so. But I do appreciate like I ain't gonna lie though. I do appreciate like I do appreciate like people really kind of sort of seeing how I'm trying my best to sort of challenge this. I like because the whole thing is that like I'm doing all this while genuinely like really effing sad right now, and I'm really glad to see that it's not showing right now. It really does feel good to know that like it's not obvious. It's not like I'm like I'm not trying to. It doesn't come across like I'm trying to kill the mood or anything. It's like I really appreciate y'all for just just letting me kind of just come up here and just fake the cool, fake the funk, so to speak. You're off tomorrow? Yes, I am. I might do it. I might do another live tomorrow. I like doing this now. It's very relaxing for me. My girlfriend is currently like, if I'm not mistaken, she's asleep right now. I got a friend in Texas. I worry for them. Yeah, yeah. I want to believe that it's going to get better because because I do want like the thing is that like one thing I know is that like not every place is like that, and not every place is as bad as we think that it is. So we actually there are people out there that are kind of against it, against what is happening. Oh my god, my legs are falling asleep. Yep, go ahead and say it. But it is good. Trust me, I want to. It's good to know that it's not 100% everyone, or it's not 100% every person, so to speak. Oh my god! But yeah, though that is definitely that's definitely I'm definitely moving. I gotta merge. Like, give me like just give me one more thing. Just give me one more thing. Why are you denying me this merge, man? What the heck? Game cheating, bro. Come on. Stupid RNG random number generator. Dang. So then, if it's not to insinuate, what's your short term plan? You really need to go all into your wrestling training, and I know you're on a fixed income. So, are you making plans? I am. I am. Like at this point right now, I'm going to I'm trying to like save up just enough so I can like brute force it, so to speak. That is definitely it is definitely in the works. I am working towards trying to do it because the good thing about holiday season is I am getting more hours. So I'm getting more hours, so I am going to get a little bit more money. And I recently kind of went forward. Like the biggest thing, my biggest problem was initially my car payments, and I kind of gave myself a bit of an advance on it because now I have a little bit more money I have a little bit more money that I could put towards my car payment, so I don't have to worry about paying it for like a few more months. So I could like literally afford to save. So that's like one big step out the way. But yeah, I do intend on brute forcing the wrestling training. That is in the list, and that's kind of one of the big reasons why I'm trying to get myself used to doing lives, because at some point I'm compelled to believe that, like, if I manifest it enough, people will start throwing super chats my way if I'm entertaining enough or whatever, and that could be like a secondary source of income, because I always wanted to make money doing content as well. So coming from an older cat, I'm telling you, the time you have now is precious. You really need to make things happen yesterday. Trust me, I totally get it, and I'm working on it. It's just not as easy as it sounds. That's actually one of the reasons why I'm so depressed right now. Is because of the fact that I genuinely feel like a failure, because I've had this wrestling dream for like almost 20 years, and I'm finally close to getting where I need to be, and it feels like it's not happening as quick to my liking as I would like for it to. So the goal now is to, like I said, to ultimately brute force it, but I still need the money to do that, and that's kind of why I'm trying to get the money every way I know how. That doesn't involve like abusing my car. um, but yeah, like that's the goal now. The goal now is to just kind of brute force it a little bit, because like I still, like I said, I still need money to kind of just live, and that's kind of like my biggest issue. It's just like money is like so tight right now, dude. Um, but it's still like a work in progress. I actually got to go over there and help out with a show this upcoming Sunday, so that is happening. And like I said, the good thing about working in the working at the mall is during holiday seasons that I'm going to get a lot more hours. So the goal now is to use this time to just invest and get that taken care of, and probably like beg the people over there, is like going, it's like, I will gladly pay you next month if you let me train for this month. Perseverance is a right wing value. Pick yourself up by your bootstrap. Oh my god. Okay, so this dude here is a right winger, and like he's been trolling me for like the past couple of days now, and I swear I don't understand what it is, but you know how right wingers just can't leave people alone that they hate. This is that guy, but I'm gonna keep him around because he's being obnoxious. I mean, he's not gonna be a hater. At least I don't think he will. He's just definitely gonna be like, see, if I show up, I'm going to. I mean, dude, you're a right winger. You hate everybody. It's not that big of a deal. You just popped up to say Trump won, you suck. Go to heck. Trump won, you suck. Shut up, loser. Yeah, I know the shtick, man. Like, dude, you're you're a right winger. You hate everybody. Like, he's up in here to try to get me like rattled. Typical lefty smear tactics. See, like that's what I'm saying. He's trying to get me rattled, and he's getting rattled. I tell you, man, these guys, like, they're like, you don't even need a study guide. You just need like one piece of paper. But in the meantime, though, that took no time at all, right? Like, all I did was say, right? Like, you see this too, right? Yes, responding to your rhetoric. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, buddy. Like, no, like, notice how, like, I'm calm. I'm chilling right now. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna probably be like, "See, you're getting ticked off right now. You're getting mad. I know you are." As you expose yourself, bro, I'm fully clothed. What are you talking about? As I expose myself, like, bro, I got all my clothes on. Like, I'm wearing all black. You can't see Jack right now, unless hold on, give me a second. I'm not trying to get demonetized, okay? Even though I didn't really get a check yet. Like, but like, I like when that happens. When that happens, I don't want to get demonetized. The only reason I brought up perseverance because I agree that you should focus on your goals instead of coping. Who does that? Nobody does that. Nobody does the coping and licking your wounds in the corner. Everybody is struggling like that. Like nobody does that. So this idea that you believe that I was comes from a false place. Guys, please flood the chat so I don't have to talk to this dude. Ah, man. Bro, this game is cheating like crazy. What is going on? But yeah, though, that's the whole thing is that like only one side of y'all is dissociated from everyone that voted differently. Only one side is having mental breakdowns and recording them and posting them. Only one side is doubling down. Okay. How do I work out? I work out in a lot of ways actually. I work out by some people can't help but thinking caricatures. Yeah, I know. But like I do work out. I work out by like I have these weights here that I use, and I also work out by trying to do like body weight exercises, more like push ups, sit ups. I try to do planks every now and again. That's down that those hurt. But like when I do my planks, I try to add stuff to them. Like like one plank that I do, I go like this and then I try to lift one leg up, and then I bring it down. Then I lift another leg up, bring it back down. Or sometimes I put one shoulder up, one shoulder down. You know, try to hit one of these. Can't freaking do it as much as I used to. Weights. Do you have something in the apartment? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh my god. Yeah, I do. The small weights. I don't really. They're small weights. It's just little 30 pounders. I like 3 points push ups. Yep. Now those I can't do. I can only do regular push ups. Um, but like but yeah, like that's how I work out though. I try my best to. I also try to like do upside down push ups because I used to be able to do those really well back in the day. But I haven't been able to do those in a while. I also do like squats. I also do what I call the wall treadmill, where I basically put my hands on the wall and I do high knees. And I don't do them like really fast or nothing. I do them kind of I do the high knees, kind of like it's kind of like my way of it's kind of like a treadmill standing still, but like my hands are on the wall to kind of like keep my shoulders engaged. But it's intense. That had me. I actually did those earlier, and those I'm sweating just thinking about it because in training we have this thing that we do where we grab onto the top ropes and we do high knees, but we have to do them kind of fast, and that is hectic. I was only able to do one push up when I started. Now I can't do five. What? Hold on, wait. One punch up. What's is? Wait, are you talking about like the push ups with your knuckles on the ground? Because those hurt. Yeah, if you're talking about like the ones where you have to like do your knuckles, those hurt really bad. Oh crap. Okay, so I do have a I do have a 2 hour limit, and I have like 15 minutes left. I was only able to do one push up when I started. Now I can do five. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. Um, mm, Shoot, that's awesome, man. Like, progress is progress. Honestly, I 100% support. I 100% like support. Just being able to just kind of do that. Honestly, because at some point you're gonna like, because if you could do if you could do one day, do five another day. Ultimately, at some point, you find yourself doing 10, and I support that 100%. Progress is progress. Heck yeah. Like, and also push-ups are hard. So it's like, I don't blame you for like having a tough time doing them. They're hard. Like, you're basically using your own body to do stuff. My cat is chasing ghosts right now. Cats are so weird. You don't know, you don't know what you're missing being petless. Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like, part of me wanted to have pets back in the day, but like, I'm irresponsible, like very irresponsible. Like, I can barely take care of myself. The last thing I want, like, I would probably like accidentally open the door and just like probably on accident. So yeah, I'm good on that. Cats be schizophrenic sometimes. Yeah. Also, the last thing I want to do is go to sleep and the cat just be like, "Wake up, I'm hungry." I know damn well you did just cat slap me. I'm very proud of it. I can't wait till I'm jacked. I'm rooting for you. Matter of fact, from now on, that's content. That's also content. You know what I'm saying? That's content. You could like your journey to getting jacked. Your jack journey. Your jack knee. I thought I had something. Finna get ripped like Goku. He's back. Shoot, 100%, man. Hey, I'm supporting that. Like, I hope that it works out well for you. Honestly, like, if you do it, like, I'm just know I'm supporting it. Shoot, I'm still playing this game. I am still. Ooh, hold on. Uh, just wait till I'm able to afford. Just wait till I'm able to afford a f ton of food. Oh boy, damn! I just remember, like, there's gonna come a time where food's gonna probably end up becoming a community effort. Oh my goodness, it's starting to set in. It's starting to set in how much of a challenge it's gonna be. Like, just get basic necessities. But don't want to really think about that now. Gonna have to cross that road when we get to it. And when, like, hopefully if I can still do lives, I'm so Goku. I'm so Goku ripped will be hard. That'll be so dope. I just remembered. I think we're getting a snowstorm tomorrow. Oh boy. Um. I personally hope, man. I hope that everything turns out okay over there, man. Like, please, just please let everybody. Also, that's content is going to also be my catchphrase, and I hate myself for saying that. But yeah, like, I really, just let a brother know how you're doing. Like, you're welcome, like, welcome to the community. We care about you here. We just too broke to actually do anything about it. But yes, that's basically just Tuesday in Minnesota. I mean, like, is it cold up there right now? Because it's warm down here. I mean, it says snowstorms is just a Tuesday down there. Okay, that sounds like fresh hell. Like, I don't like. I'm from Louisiana. I don't like the cold, so no. I'm a live stream tomorrow, but I'm nervous. Hey, like, matter of fact, I am going to subscribe to. I don't know if I subscribe to your channel or not, but I'm going to right now. That way, when you do subscribe, I will know for sure. And there you go. I know you guys got a new subscriber, bro. We'll all donate money like Goku Spirit Bomb. Yeah, that's gonna be the thing. That's gonna be the thing from now on. We all have to kind of do that from now on. I'll mention it. Like I try my best to support people and stuff like that. So that way, if you do go live, or rather, if even if I miss it, I'll probably be able to see the replay or whatever. I wonder that right winger is still here. He probably might got bored. Like I was expecting more of a fight. Nah, wait. I shouldn't. I shouldn't request it. I shouldn't like wonder about that because as they say, if you request it, they will show up. Um, but I do. I want to say I do have like 9 more minutes left on here before the stream probably tells me to heck off. So mutual aid will definitely be necessary in the future. Absolutely. Like like mutual aid and community efforts, just people just kind of just being nice to each other. That's definitely going to be the way. That's got to be the wave going into the future now because like as I said before in my other videos, we all we got. We gonna be all we got. So we gotta sal up a little bit here. Um, you know, I'm just bummed out because like if I had money, I would totally help people out. But like, yeah, I'm broke. So also, I feel like, and also, like like if you guys do decide like make your own content, just know that I'm gonna pop up too, just so I could be really silly to you guys. I got it, man. This all I needed was just like, come on. All I really needed was just like 2 more strawberries, man. Y'all couldn't just give me 2 more strawberries. Why is this? And I'm still playing. I'm still playing. I'm salty, but I'm still playing. That's me. This is me. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm salty that this game didn't do the thing I wanted to do, and I'm still gonna play. You remind me of my friend. Thank you, thank you. I hope so. I like to. I rather be a friend to people than a foe to people. Except for I would rather be a foe to people that are bad people. I'm still playing, and they really just like all I needed was 2 more strawberries. Okay, that's no big deal. I'll just regrow them later, whatever. So y'all really just don't get. I'm playing a game called Merge's Kingdom. It's really simple, but it's definitely like it's taking over my life right now. Not literally, of course, but like it's definitely a fun game to play. It's something I do in my downtime when I'm not like watching wrestling matches or something. Sorry. Well, I'm pretty sure that everybody is Tetris took over my life. You understand that? Well, I'm pretty sure it's about that time. I'm pretty sure it's pretty late where you guys are at. We had fun here today. Hold on. I know you don't have the patience for them at this point in your life, but sometimes folks on the right can be reached. Sometimes they're going to go through their own weird incel conservative arc. And I want to believe that. It's just that I do need to have patience for them. I do need to have patience for them. You're right. It's just it's a work that's a work in progress because bro, bro, it is challenging. But I guess we'll have to talk about that another time. I am off tomorrow, so I might do a live tomorrow. I'm not sure. But in the meantime, we've had fun here today, guys. We got a chance to learn a little bit more about each other, interact with one another. I found out that there are people here who actually watch my channel from in in here. Jarian definitely gave us a little bit of insight that's still going to resonate with me even now. We got a chance to talk about how Megas is basically one of the most interesting men in the world. But as time goes by, we all know that all things must end, just like this life. And in the process, I would like for you guys to leave with this: love, peace, happiness, safety. Be nice to each other. Be good to each other. Or if you can't do that, then just leave each other alone. The idea is not for us to be each other's enemies, but to try to be each other's friends. And take it easy, my guy. I work tomorrow, but if I have time to catch you when you're live, I'll check you out. I might for the people who work for the people who go to work. I probably might show up next time really late in the day. Being mean is mainstream. Be punk rock. Being kind is punk rock, and be punk. Man, I love that people actually watch my stuff. People actually know me here now. That's awesome. And if I do just and I really appreciate y'all for sticking around. And I just hope that I just hope like make somebody's day a good one. Be the shining light in somebody's dark days. And if you can't be the shining light in somebody's dark days, don't make their days even darker. Let's spread love, y'all. Let's spread peace, and let's challenge the oppression. Let's challenge the oppressive system together with kindness, with community, and with hands. I'm talking about just like put them in a headlock and just be the who got that kind of money? Who got that kind of money? You know what I'm saying? But also with care. I'll see you next time. Roll credits.